Tobogo, Brown and Blake. This track is so fast. It's a world junior record.
What if you said there's a teenager who can run faster than the wind? Imagine being at the 2024 Queensland Athletic Championships in Brisbane, Australia, and then, out of nowhere, you witness one of the most mind-blowing victories ever seen in the men's 100-meter dash. Who is this mystery speedster, and where did he come from? A 16-year-old sprinter who amazed everyone with just how fast he ran the 100-meter dash. He finished in just 10.29 seconds. That's super quick. He was way ahead of everyone else, beating them by more than half a second. It was a remarkable performance that people won't forget for a long time. This guy, Good, not only won big at the Queensland Athletic Championships, but also hit the #1 spot globally for under 18 sprinting in 2024. He's only 16 years old. Crazy, right? He's really good at getting off to a great start in his races. That's what sets him apart from the rest. Alright, the second half of the race. Normally, in a 100-meter sprint, runners hit their fastest speeds around 70 or 80 meters, and then they start to slow down a bit as they near the finish line. But not our guy, Good. In this race, it was like he had an extra boost of energy. Instead of slowing down, he actually seemed to speed up as he got closer to the finish line. That's pretty unusual and seriously impressive. Seeing someone with that kind of sprinting power in a 100-meter race is super rare. During the first 2 days of the national championships, everyone's talking about Good. He's only 16, but he's making a big splash. He won the 100-meter race on Thursday after a slow start. On Friday, he breezed through his 200-meter heat and made it to Saturday's final without breaking a sweat. Even though he's young, Good's got loads of confidence and charm when he competes. It feels like he belongs here, he said. People have been talking about Good being the next Usain Bolt for quite some time now, but now let's focus on just 2024. If we check out Good's performance in the 100-meter race this year alone, it's pretty mind-blowing. He's been making some seriously big improvements in a really short amount of time. At the start of the season, on January 13th, Good ran the 100-meter race in 10.74 seconds. Now, he did that despite facing a really strong headwind of minus 2.2 meters per second. In just 3 months, he's already slashed his best time down to 10.29 seconds. That's a huge improvement of 0.45 seconds. Normally, it takes athletes a few years to make that kind of progress in the 100-meter dash, because dropping half a second requires serious power and skill. It seems like Good is speeding up his journey to becoming a sprinting legend. We might even see him break the 10-second barrier sooner than expected. The year 2024 has kicked off with a bang for this 16-year-old, but that's just the start of his amazing journey. On January 27th, he ran the 200-meter dash in just 21.69 seconds. That puts him in a super rare category for someone his age. Just a few months before his 16th birthday, Good was already tearing up the track. At just 15 years old, he ran the 200-meter dash in an impressive 20.87 seconds. That's crazy fast for someone his age. In fact, only 2 other sprinters in history have broken the 21-second barrier at such a young age. And do you happen to know who currently holds the record for this age group in the 200 meters? Yes, it was none other than Usain Bolt, who set a legendary record of 20.58 seconds back in the 2002 World Junior Championships, snagging a gold medal right in his home country, Jamaica. Good has already become a big deal in the world of sprinting. People know him as one of the most talented and versatile teenage sprinters out there. But this latest performance, winning the 100-meter race in such a dominating way, changes everything. It opens a whole new world of possibilities for Good. He's only 16, and he's still growing and improving as an athlete. Who knows what amazing things he'll achieve in the next decade. As Good transitions out of his teenage years and hits his 20s, he's likely to see some serious improvements, and that's a scary thought for other sprinters. With his already blazing speed and versatility in races ranging from 100 to 200 meters, and now showing promise in the 400 meters, Good could be the next big thing in sprinting. Coaches must be drooling over potential as he has to become the ultimate sprinting prototype. Watch out, world. So this young sprinter's career is on fire, hinting at some world-class times in the coming seasons. In the year 2022, when Good pulled off something truly unique. On November 12th of that year, he raced in a 100-meter dash at the Queensland Athletic Centre in Brisbane. That place seems to be his lucky charm, where he's making history left and right. This meet was quite something. They mixed up different age groups in one race, making it really interesting. Even though Good was just 14 at the time, he did something pretty impressive. He finished with a time of 10.57 seconds in the 100-meter dash, earning himself 6th place in the whole competition. And get this, there were all sorts of ages competing in the race. What really caught our attention about this race was how Good, being 4 or 5 years younger than most of the other athletes, still held his own. He was super competitive, and what's more, he was actually closing in on the leaders over the final 30 or 40 meters. That's pretty impressive for someone of his age competing against older opponents. When we get to know the individual results, they're sorted by age, group, which makes things even more fascinating. In the under 16 division, where Good was one of the younger athletes, he stood out big time. He finished more than half a second ahead of the second place runner in his age group. That's total domination over the under 16 division. Even if we switched to the under 18 division, Good would have still come out on top. The next fastest athlete in this group was Tyson Morris, who ran a time of 10.68, more than a tenth of a second slower than Good. The only runners who managed to defeat Good that day were 18 or 19 years old. Pretty amazing, right? What's even more impressive is that Good, just a high school freshman, was competing against college-level athletes and still performing incredibly well. We've been seriously impressed by how quickly this young guy has been improving over the past couple of seasons, but now, with this jaw-dropping run of 10.29 seconds with no wind assistance at all, it's like he's taken things to a whole new level. We can't shake the feeling that greatness is just waiting to burst out. We might even see Good stepping onto the international stage soon, maybe in the 100 or 200 meter races. His times are seriously up there with some of the greatest teenage sprinters ever. Good's speed is absolutely incredible, putting him in the league of some of the greatest teenage sprinters in history. However, it's vital to give him the time and support he needs to fully grow into the sprinter he's meant to be. As his body continues to mature, he'll need the space to develop his skills to their fullest potential. It's tempting for young athletes to push themselves too hard, aiming for super fast times early on, but going too hard too soon can lead to burnout, and some athletes fizzle out before they even reach adulthood. While sprinters like Ariane and Usain Bolt have found success this way, it's important to remember that it's not the only route to international success. Good is just getting started. There's so much more he can achieve with his incredible talent. People are saying he could be the next big track star, winning loads of medals and breaking records just like the legendary Usain Bolt. Good is on the fast track to greatness. All we wish for Good is a good health, happiness, and plenty of enjoyable times as he continues to compete. The true victory lies in his ability to stay healthy and find joy in what he loves doing. How do you anticipate his performance in the upcoming 2024 season? At just 16 years old, boasting an impressive 10.29 second time and showcasing consistent improvements in nearly every race, he seems to be riding a wave of remarkable momentum. We'd love to hear your insights on this topic. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you find the content valuable, show your support with a thumbs up and consider subscribing for future updates. Until next time, take care everyone.